Now paper number 50, LIC ADOs. Now question numbers 1 to 5. Now these 5 are based on certain number of persons, isn't it? And at the same time, all the persons are facing towards north. All the persons are facing towards north, and there are 3 persons in between S and V. And 3 in between S and V, S can be to the left hand side or to the right hand side of V. Now 3 persons between S and V, this is one possibility. And in the next case, V is here and S is here. And 3 persons between S and V. And next one, G sits fifth to the left of S. G is fifth to the left of S, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. G is fifth to the left of S. And in this case, 1, 2, G is fifth to the left of S, G is here. And fifth to the left of means there are 4 persons in between G and S. And G sits fifth to the left of S. And K is seated second from the right end of the line. K is seated second from the right end of the line. And next one, number of persons between R and M is 1 more than G and W. R and M is 1 more than G and W. 1 more than R and M should be 1 more. R and M is 1 more than G and W. M is not an immediate neighbor of S. M and S are not adjacent to each other. And next one, only 1 person between A and S. Between A and S, there must be exactly 1. And G is fourth from one of the extrements. G is fourth from one of the extrements. Now here G is fourth from one of the extrements. No? M is not an immediate neighbor of S. First. And G is fifth to the left of S. Now 3 persons, G is fifth to the left of S. Information. And G is fourth from one of the extrements. Now G is fourth from one of the extrements. And G is fourth from one of the extrements. And next one, only 1 person between whom? A and S. 1 person between A and S, A can be either to the left hand side or to the right hand side. Now similarly here also 1 person between A and S, A can be here. 1 person between A and S, G is fourth from one of the extrements of the end. W is seated second to the left of S. As W is seated second to the left of S, W is here. As W is at this place, A cannot be here, A must be here. Now similarly, here also A is here. And W is seated second to the left of S. S is to the left of R. Now this S is to the left hand side of whom? S is to the left hand side of R. And the number of persons sitting to the left of S is 1 more than the number of persons to the right of R. Left of S is 1 more than to the right of whom? To the right of R. R who is an immediate right of V. R is an immediate right of V, hence R must be here. R is an immediate right of V, R is here. Now in this one, R is to the right of S. But in the second one, R is to the left of S, this case is ruled out. Then according to the first one, R is to the right of S, R is to the right of S. Then next one, and M and S are not adjacent to each other. And any other information we have? And S is, now W is second to the left of S. W is second to the left, S is second to the left of S is 1 more than, number of persons to the left hand side of S is 1 more than the number of persons to the right of R. Left of S ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు చెప్పండి? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so number of left hand side S is 1 more than right of R. And to the right hand side of R, how many persons we need to have? Only 7. 5, 6, 7. సరిపోయిందా? And out of which K is seated second from the right hand. K is seated second from the right. And M and S are not adjacent to each other. And that is M and S. And R and M. R and M, G and W. G and W, how many people are there? There are exactly 2 people. And between R and M, how many people we need to have? 3 people. Now 3 people between R and M must be here. If M is here, M and S are not adjacent to each other. As M and S are not adjacent to each other, 1, 2, 3, M must be at this place. Done? Saripinda? No, Vedant, no. Clear? Right. Then, coming back to this one, M cannot be here. Then how many persons are sitting in the row? Yes, tell me total number of persons here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20 plus 1, 21. And so altogether we have some 21 persons. That is choice for question number 1. And second one, 4 out of the following means odd one out, A and R. Now between A and R there are exactly 2 people. R and M there are 3 people. Now W and S there is 1 person. And G and S Now here it is not based on the number of persons. Then what is the next one we have? A is to the left of R and R and M. R is to the left of M and W is to the left of S and G is to the left of S and K is to the right hand side of M. Except choice 5. And in the remaining, first person is to the left hand side of the second person, choice 5. Then next one, first in the priority same unto Japan, first we need to go for number of persons. And if number of persons were not same, then direction. First person with respect to second. Adi kuda manaki unique answer raledi. Second person with respect to the first person. Then or else. Adi kuda raledi. Appudu em chestam. Number of persons in between could be odd number or even number. Okay. Then coming to 3. And who among us the following person sits exact in the middle of the line? Exact in the middle of the line is nothing but my yavrosna Japan A is at the 11th position from the 12th position. And how many are to the right of R? Right hand side of R, there are only 7 persons. 7, that is choice to question number 5. And question number 4. And 5th one. And which of the following statement is true? W is seated second to the right of S. That is false. 3 persons between V and M. And that is again false. And A sits to the left of M. A is to the left of M, definitely to choice 3. Saripenda? Then coming to question number 6. Now 6 to 8, 3 questions were given under this one. Then the first and the third letters are interchanged. Then how many meaningful words that can be formed? Yes, tell me how many meaningful. TOR, MAD, mad is one such word. NAT, TEM, NIS. And so many words, there is only one word. What is that word? Mad, that is choice 3, question number 6. And if all the consonants are changed to the preceding letter and vowels are changed to the succeeding letter, then how many words such form will have at least one vowel? At least one vowel annadu. Avuna kada? At least one vowel. Then for all the vowels are changed to succeeding letter. Question is regarding vowel kada. Ippudu vowel emavuthundi +1 ayindi. Vowel +1 aithe manaki vowel vastunda? Raadu. Minimum 4 letters should be added. Hence you should not, and there is no necessity for you to operate upon this vowel at all. Vowel avasram ledhu ikka manaki. Enduku question deni meeda adigadu vowels adugutunnaru. Vowel ki +1 raavali. +1 malli vowel unde chance ledhu. Hence you need to concentrate only on the consonant. Now consonant R minus 1 emostundi Q. Now this is S, this is C, L, S, M, and this is L, and S, R, and N is what? M. Hence what is your answer here? None, that is choice to question number 7. The next one, 8th one. And if all the given words are arranged in alphabetical order, words are arranged in alphabetical order, then words in alphabetical order, first dam, and next one is what? Met, and next one is rot, and this is 4, and 10 is 5. Then how many letters are there between the third letter of the second word from the right? Second word from the right ఏమొస్తుంది చెప్పండి? Met. Under the third letter into team. Okay? Between the third letter of the second word from the right and second letter of second word from the left. Second word from the, yes, one minute. Now here, now are between the third letter. How many letters are there between the third letter of second word from the right hand? Second word from the right hand means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fourth word. And what is the fourth word? We have sin. Now in this sin, which letter I need to take? Third letter. Third letter, what is the third letter? N. And second letter of the second word from the left. Second word from the left, met. And what is the second letter? E. Now between E and N, how many letters are there? The value of E is 5, N is 14. 14 minus 5, 9 minus 1, 8. 8, that is choice for question number 8. Clear? The next one, 9th one. Now in this question number 9, it is based on sequence. And if all the vowels are removed in the above, then which of the following is 13th from the right? That means if the vowels are removed, we are left with only the consonants. 13th consonant from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and next one 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. What is your answer here? B. And B, that is given in choice 2. Saripendama? Now 13th from the right hand. Now what is the letter we have? B. And B, that is choice 2. And 10th one. How many consonants are there? And which is immediately preceded and immediately followed by vowel. Hence vowel, consonant, and vowel. Directly let us start with the vowel. Now O-R-A. O is a vowel, R is a consonant, A is a vowel. And next one. Next vowel చూడండి ఇంకా. And now this vowel. Can you take this vowel here? No. And this vowel is also ruled out. And next one, I. I ki alternate. ఇది తీసుకోవచ్చా లేదా? alternate or consonant vowels, but the center one is again a vowel. అవునా కదా? Next one O and G. And E and A, yes. And next one V, G and A. అవుతుందా? V, G, I. అవ్వట్లేదు కదా? And next one IA, alternate letters should be vowels. And hence how many are there all together? మా ఎన్ని వస్తున్నాయి? There are only 3. Now 3, that is choice for question number 10. And 11th one. Now 11, how many A's are there? And which is immediately preceded by consonant. Directly let us start with this A. A is immediately preceded by consonant. Now this A is preceded by vowel. A preceded by vowel. A preceded by consonant. This is vowel. Isn't it? Hence how many A's are there? There are 2 or 3. There are 2. Now this is one and this is the other. There are only 2, that is choice 3, question number 11. Then 12th one, word formation. Now 1, 3, 7, 10. Now 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I, 8, 9, 10, N. Now with the help of these 4 letters, S, G, I, N. Tell me how many meaning? And sign. S, I, G, and sign. Inga. Sing. S, I, N, G, sing. Now here how many words that can be formed? 2 words. If one such word, more than one such word. Y as your answer, Y choice 5, question number 12. Then coming to question number 13 onwards. Now 13 to 18, only a few pianos or guitars. Only some of the pianos are guitars, but not all. And only some pianos are guitar, but not all. This entire piano is not a part of this guitar. And all these guitars are what? All guitars are flute. And next one, no flute is an instrument, no intersection between flute and an instrument. Then first one, some guitars are instruments is a possibility. Some guitars are instrument, is it possible? అవుతుందా లేదా? Now some guitar instrument and instrument ఇలా రావాలి. And if you write instrument like this, no, flute is instrument will become false. Hence it is not possible. And second, all instruments are pianos is a possible. Entire instruments ఇలా రాసుకోవచ్చు కదా. Hence the second one is possible, only 2. That is choice 3. 13, that is choice. Then 14. Now only blue is white. Then what do you mean by this one? Only blue is white? That means this entire white belongs to, what? Only for blue. This entire white belongs for only for blue. And this white does not belong to anything else. ఈ వైట్ అనేది దేనికి చెందాలి చెప్పని? బ్లూకు మాత్రమే చెందాలి, ఇంకా దేనికి చెందలేదు. And some blue or yellow. Some blue or yellow, blue and yellow. And only a few yellow or black. Only some yellow or black, but not all. అంతే కదా? And first one, all yellow or black is a possible. This entire yellow is a black. Is it possible or not? No. Why it is no? Because only a few yellow or black. కొన్ని మాత్రమే అంటాడు, అన్నీ కాదు. Hence it is not possible. Some blue is black. Some blue is black. Definite conclusion. Not follows. Some blue can be black. Yes. And what is your answer? Neither one, not 2. Choice 3, question number 14. And 15th one. Now is 15. No lanterna is lobella. Now no lanterna is what? Lobella. And next one. And only a few lupins are lanternas. Only some lupins, but not all. Only some lupins are lanternas, but not all. And all lobelas are lilac. All these lobelas are what? Lilac. Lilac. Then some lanternas are lilac is a possible. Some lanternas are lilac is a possibility. ఉందో లేదా? Now some lanternas are lilac. రాసుకోవచ్చా లేదా? ఈ లిలాక్ని ఎలా రాస్తాం? ఇలా రాస్తాం. Isn't it? I can able to extend this one like this. Then ఈ రెండు కలవకూడదు, ఈ రెండు కలపలేదు. Then hence I am representing this lilac like this. Hence first one is possible. Then what happened to the second one here? And some lobula is not lupin. Now no lobula is lupin, some lobulas are not lupin is also true. ఇది false అంటే ఏం చేయాలి? All lobula are lupins. All lobula are lupins అని చెప్పచ్చా? ఎలా చెప్తారు? All lobula are lupins. ఎలా చెప్తారు? No, ఇలా రాసుకుంటాం. All lobulas are lupin. అవుతుంది కదా? Now this is a lupin. Hence all lobulas are lupin is true. Some lobula is not lupin will be false. Alternate diagram true, previous conclusion false. Hence what is your answer? Only one. Only one. And it is given choice for question number 15. Then next one 16th onwards. Now in question number 16 onwards, now how many persons are there? There are some 10 persons born on either 3rd or 18th of different months. మా చెప్పచ్చా లేదా? ఎస్, ఫస్ట్ ప్రైయారిటీలో చేస్తాం ఇది. And because how many months were given? And 5 months were given. And at the same time, and each month how many days? How many dates were given? Only 2 dates. and 10 persons on these 10 different dates. And what are the months we have? Feb, April, May, Feb. Now in Feb, what are the days we have? Feb 3rd, Feb 18. And next one, and 2016 is given. Why that information is given 2016? Because February leap year. 2016 leap year, February will have only 29 days rather than 28. Then Feb, next one April, April 3rd and April 13, April 18, next one, and May, November and December. May, November and December. May, November and December. Now we have this 10. Feb 3rd, Feb 18, and April 3rd and April 18. May 3rd and May 18. November 3rd, November 18. December 3rd and December 18. Now, the 10 members. Then coming to condition number 1. Now, 2 persons were born between whom? S and J. Now, between S and J, there must be exactly 2 people. S or J, and between S and J, there must be exactly 2 people. And the order is not given. Maybe S is before and E is. E was born in an odd number date. E born in an odd number date, how many possibilities? 5. And I and A were born, no 2 persons born on the same date. And E was born on an odd number date. Odd number date any రావాలి చెప్పండి? On 3rd of any one of these months. And next one, and I and A were born in the same month but not in the month of December. I and A, they were born in the same month in any order, but not in the month of December. The next one, and what is the next information we have? And G was born in the month which has even number days but not on even number date. G was born in the month which is having even number days. Even number days ante manaki enni undali 30. And but not on even number date. Hence G must be odd number date in the month of April or in the month of November. Means the possibility manaki G. Now if G is here, then tell me what is the other information we have. My next time, G was born, and any information related to this G? No. And no. And V is born immediate to P, and that means V and P are adjacent to each other. And P was born before K. Now P is born before K. And 4 persons born between P and A. Now in between P and A, how many people? 4 persons. And A born after I. Now this A was born after I. I tarata evaru undali cheppandi? A was born after I. And next one, A was born after I, and number of persons before G same as after J. Number of persons before G, 2 persons before G and 3 persons before whom? Before G. After J. Ante kada? Now here in this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 persons were there. Hence J. Where should this J be? J ekkada undali cheppandi? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hence these 2 persons G and J, and number of persons before G and J are same. And G is 4th from the bottom. Hence 1, 2, 3, 4, J is 4th from the top. Saripinda leda? Number of persons between and these 2. Number of persons born before G, 2 people, is same as number of persons after J. After J, 2 people. Here before G, antamani cheppandi. Now this before G, how many people are there? There are some 6 people. Isn't it? Now 6 people here, and 6 people in this case. And if 6 people were here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ekkada రావాలి? J will be. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? G అని. మరి ఎందుకు డౌట్ వచ్చింది మీకు? మరి ఇలా కౌంట్ చేయాల్సిన పని. G వెనకనే ఉన్నారో Jకి ముందు అంతే ఉండాలి. The same as this. Because these 2 persons must be at equidistant. Okay? Then next one. And G and A అయిపోయారు కదా, G and J. Next one is, now 2 persons were born between S and J. Now 2 in between S and J, and 2 persons between S and J, and say S must be here. Now 2 persons between S and J, we have done with this information. Yes? Now 2 persons between S and J. S and J kada, G raskondi. Now 2 persons between S and J. Now 2 in between S and J, S must be at the top. Then, and next one, and I and A. I and A must be in the same. I and A, between A and P there are 4 people. I and A must be in the same month. Isn't it? I and A must be born in the same month. Born in the same date but not in the month of December. But not in the month of December, I and A can be here February or in the month of February kada, that's the only possibility we have. And me. Now in this case, if I is here, A will be here, or if A is here, I will be here. Antena? I and A. I is before A. I is before A. Now this I is before A. As I is before A, I and A will be like this. If I and A were like this, I is before A. I cannot be here. I cannot be here. Hence here, I and A must be like this. And then there are 4 persons between A and P. A ki P ki majra 1, 2, 3, 4, P is here. Now in between A and P, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, P must be here. And S and P cannot be on the same date. And this is ruled out. Now we have left with this one. And V and P are adjacent to each other. And V and P are adjacent to each other, hence V is here. And then, and P is before this K, hence K must be at any one of these 2 places K. And next one, I mean K then information. And odd number. And who is in the odd number here? V is born immediate to P, P before K. V born immediate to P, P, and P born before K. And next one, E was born in an odd number date. E born on an odd number date, hence E must be on December 3. And if E is here, now we are left with P and K. And where should this K? K must be here. Now if K is here, who is the person left over? R. R must be on April 18. Then who among the following pair was born in the month of April? April ever Japan G and R, choice 4, question number 16. And K was born in which of the following month and date? And K was born on December 18th. December 18th, choice 2. And which of the following statement is true? 3 persons between J and R. In between J and R, there are 3 people. First one is definitely true. 18. Then next coming to 19, how many persons are between? Option? All are true. Fine. All are true. The last teacher just all are true. Then S was born in the month of April. That is false. Hence choice 1. Then 19th one, how many persons between E and G? Now in between E and G, how many are there? E and G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are exactly 5. That is choice 3, question number 19. Then next 20th. And who among the following person born on 3rd of November? November 3rd, that is P, choice 5, question number 20. Then 21 to 25. Now 21 to 25. Now it comes on which category? 8 persons, 8 different floors, and each one of them also likes different watches. Now ఇక్కడ parameter కూడా ఉంది, information కూడా కొద్దిగా ఎక్కువ ఉంది. As of now we haven't left any question. ఇంతవరకు ఏం వదిలేదు కదా, మరి ఏం చేస్తాం? Now you can leave this one for the second priority. Okay? Then 26 to 30 ఇప్పుడు చూసుకుందాం. Now 26 to 30. చెప్పండి 26 to 30 and in a certain code. Now spent is written as GMKHs. Magic is written as, how is habit written in this one? Then what is the logic behind this one? Now spent SPENT is spent and its code is GMVKH. Now yes, S and H are opposite, P and K are opposite, E and V, N and M, T and G. Isn't that means opposite pairs are written in the reverse order. And in the same way, then how is the word habit coded? HABIT. Now for H it is S, AZ, BY, IR, TG. GRYZS. GRYZS, choice for question number 26. Then 27th one, 27 onwards, it is based on directions. Now in this one, coded directions were given. Now R hash stands for what? North. Hash is for north, and but here in the bracket is given 4. Now it is 6. That means plus 2, plus 2, plus 2 for each of the number given. Then at the same time, at the rate of and a percentage. At the rate of stands for south and a percentage stands for west. Hence it is southwest. That means whenever 2 symbols were given, hence we need to take them in the same order. Then next one, E star A. Star in Japan, E is to the east of A. E is to the east of A. A is here, E is here, and the distance between these two is how much? Entra 10 meters. Wide is 10. ఇక్కడ 4 ఉంటే 6 అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ 8 ఉంది కాబట్టి 10 అవుతుంది. C at the rate of. At the rate of means C is to the south of. South of what? South of E. C is to the south of E. The distance is 12. 12 కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఎంత ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? 14. C is to the south of E. And C percentage. And C percentage F1. Percentage F1 అంటే చెప్పండి? Percentage means west. Now which is to the west? C is to the west of F. C is to the west of F. West of F. And the distance is so much? 9 meters. Because 7 plus 2 is 9. 27 to 29. Now in this 27 to 29 once again. Now first let us start with what? E star. Now star stands for E is to the east of A. Now A is here, E is here, E is to the east of A means the distance is how much? 10 meters. And C at the rate of. And C is to the south of E. Now C is to the south of E and the distance is how much? 12. Now 12 plus 2, 14. And C percentage. Percentage C is to the west of F. West of F. Now that here it is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. And H hash. Hash stands for H is to the north of F. And north of F 8 plus 2, 10. Now H is here. Now the distance is how much? 10 meters. And J star. Star stands for J is to the east of H. And 9 plus 2, 11. J is to the east of H and 11 meters. And finally B at the rate of. At the rate of means B is to the south of J. B is to the south of J, 3 plus 2, 5. Now B is here. Now this is 5 meters. Now this is the final arrangement we have. Then if R star E. R star E means star stands for R is to the east of E. R is to the east of E which is 7 plus 2, 9. Hence R must be here. R and E. Hence they are equals to 9 meters. Then what is the distance between R and H? Now what is the distance we have? Out of this 14, 10 were already covered. Then remaining will be 4 meters. And now 4, that is choice 3, question number 27. Then 28, point B is in which direction with respect to E? Now in order to reach to B from E, first I need to move towards south, then south and then towards east to southeast. South and at the rate of. And east means star. At the rate of and star. And that is choice 5, question number 28. Then 29, forward of the following means odd one out. A and C. A is to the northwest of C. E and B. E is to the northwest of B. H and C. H is to the northeast of C. And E and J. E and J. And E is to the northwest of J. A is to the northwest of F, except choice 3. And in the remaining, first element is to the northwest of the second element. Choice 3, question number 29. Saripenda? The next one, 30 onwards. Then coming to question number 30 to 34. Now 30 to 34, it is based on row arrangements. And only how many people? 7%, some north and some south. And information kuda తక్కువే ఉంది అవునా కదా తక్కువే ఉంది కాబట్టి బిట్వీన్ దీస్ టూ మనకి 2 సెట్లు మిగిలిపోయినాయి. 1 మా ఏది మిగిలిపోయింది చెప్పండి? ఫ్లోర్స్ ఏనా? నా దట్ ఫ్లోర్స్ 21 to 25 and 30 to 34. ఈ రెండిట్లో ఏది ఫస్ట్ చేయాలి? 30 to 34. Okay, information is rich and that too it is row arrangement, 7 people and some north and some south. And 30 to 34 చేసే ముందు ఇంకొక క్వశ్చన్ ఉండిపోయింది కదా 35, అది ఒక్కటి చూసేద్దాం. Done? Then P is the mother of A. Now this P is the mother of A, M is the brother of S, S is the daughter of R. M is the brother of S, S is the daughter of whom? S is the daughter of R. M and S are the children of this R. And P is the sister-in-law of S. Now this P is the sister-in-law of S. And now M is here and M, male and S. And P is the sister-in-law of whom? Sister-in-law of S. Now this M and S are the children of this R. M has no sons. M has no sons means A must be the daughter. And R has only 2 children. And who are those 2? M and S. Then how is A related to R? R's son's daughter. Son's daughter is granddaughter. Granddaughter, choice 4, question number 35. Sarvendra 35. Then finally, now we have left 2 sets, 30 and 34. Let us start with this one. Now in this question numbers 30 and 34, what is the information we have? 32 and 34, and there are 7 persons. They are seated in a cyclone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now some of them are facing north and some of them are facing south. And V sits second to the right of S and both are facing the same direction. V is seated second to the right of S and both are facing the same direction. Now like this. Or V and S. V is like this, S is here, both are facing towards south. V is seated second to the right of S. And both are facing the same direction. S is an immediate neighbor of P. And S is an immediate neighbor of P. That means S and P are adjacent to each other in any order. And P does not face south, and so P must be facing towards north. P is facing north. And only 3 persons in between Q and V. Now in between Q and V, how many people are there? There must be exactly 3 people between Q and V. 3 in between Q and V. U is 4th to the right of T. Now between U and T, there must be exactly how many people? 3 people. Then only U is 4th to the right of T is possible. And Q sits at one of the extrements of the line. Fine. Now this is from where we need to start. Q is at one of the extreme. Now ఇంతవరకు why are we writing this entire information? Because definite information is not given. ఎక్కడ definite దొరకలేదు మనకి. అన్ని possibilities. ఎక్కడ వేయాలో తెలియదు. Hence we have written this one separately. Then now in the main diagram 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now Q must be at this place. సరిపోయిందా? Q sits at one of the extrements of the line. And if Q is here, now in between Q and V, how many people are there? 3 people. Now here also 3 people between Q and V, we have done with this one. And V and S. V and S are facing the same direction, isn't it? V and S are facing the same direction. And the persons who are sitting at the extreme ends of the line face opposite. And ends. And ends are facing which direction? Opposite direction. Ends are facing opposite directions. And U and R are facing the same direction. Now which two persons? U and R. Now this U and R faces the same. U and R same direction. U and R faces the same direction. And next one, P sits out to the left of Q. Now P is seated out to the left of Q. P is set. Out to the left means this person must be towards south. And this person must be north. Why? Because the persons at the ends are opposite. And P sits out to the left of Q. P is here. Q is facing south. And this person must be towards north. And this person, as P sits out to the left of whom? P sits out to the left of Q, sorry. And P is seated out to the left of Q. And so Q must be facing which direction? And Q must be facing towards north. And P sits out to the left of Q. This person is facing south. Then, and immediate neighbors of S face opposite. Immediate neighbors P and S are adjacent to each other. And so P and S. Now here also P and S are adjacent to each other. And P is facing towards north. P is facing towards north. We have done with this information. And between S and V, there must be exactly one. Both the persons are facing the same. Isn't it? Then V sits second to the right of S. And S must be towards north. And this person is also north. And here in this case, now these two persons are facing south. Saripinda? May cases తీసుకున్నాం రెండు. And V is seated second to the right of S. And here also V is seated second to the right. Immediate neighbors of S face opposite. Immediate neighbors of S are facing opposite. This person must be south. And immediate neighbors of S and this person must be opposite. And immediate neighbors of V face the same. Immediate neighbors of V are facing the same direction. Here also immediate neighbors of V are facing the same direction. Saripinda లేదా? Immediate neighbors of V are facing the same direction. Then any other information we have? Is UNT. UNT, how many people? There must be exactly 3 people. As there must be exactly 3 people between U and T. Now if U is here, T will be here. Or if U is here, T will be here. Now similarly here also if U is here, T will be here. Or if U is here, T will be here. Then tell me who is the person left over? మా మిగిలిపోయింది ఎవరున్నారు? R. R must be at this place. R is here. If R is here, U and R are facing the same direction. As U and R are facing the same direction, hence U cannot be here because they are opposite. Hence T is here. If T is here, U must be at this place. Saripinda? U and R are facing the same direction. Now here R is facing south. Here, now U must be here. If U is at this place, then T will be here. Then if T is here, you put direction చూడండి. And only 3 persons between U is 4th to the right of T వచ్చాడు. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏమొచ్చింది చెప్పండి? U is 4th to the right of. Here U is 4th to the left of T వస్తున్నాడు. Now in the first case, we got that left hand side. U is 4th to the left. But as here, according to the statement, we need to have U is 4th to the right. Hence first is invalid, the second is valid. అదే మనకి లెఫ్ట్ ఇచ్చాడు అనుకోండి, and the other case will be your answer. And this is about question numbers 30 to 34. Then how many persons are facing south direction? Tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 persons are south. Choice 3, question number 30. And 31. And who among the following persons sits exactly in the middle of the line? P. P, that is choice 2, 31. And if all the persons are arranged in alphabetical order from right to left, then how many persons remain unchanged? Right hand side to left hand side unknown. Right to left means this is P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Then tell me how many persons remain at the same place. Is there anyone who remained at the same place? No. None, that is choice 532. And forward of the following, P and Q. Now P and Q, same direction, 2 people. Now T and U. T and U and opposite directions. S and T. S and T, S and T opposite direction. R and T, opposite direction. V and Q, opposite direction. Then what is your answer here? P and Q, choice 1, except choice 1. And in the remaining, the persons are opposite directions. In choice 1, they are facing the same. Then 34, what is T's position with respect to S? And T with respect to S, 1, 2, 3, third to the right. Now third to the right, choice 2, 34. Done? Now comfortably we have done around 30 questions in this paper. And finally, 31 to 35. Ekkada నుంచి చెప్పండి? Now we have some more 5 questions, that is 21 to 25. Then in this 21 to 25, then check out how much time is left over. And if there are around 3 minutes left over, then you have to start with this. Majapan 21 to 25, and there are some 8 floors. 8, 7, 6, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hence we have 8 floors. 8 persons are staying on these 8 different floors, and on 8 different floors, the lowermost floor is, and so on. And each one of them likes different watches as well. And each one of them likes different watches. Each one of them different watches. Then coming to condition number 1. My first condition చెప్పండి ఏమొస్తుంది ఆన్సర్ ఇక్కడ. Now in the first one, only 3 persons between N and G, G likes rotary. Now in between N and G, how many people are there? 3 persons. And G likes what? G likes rotary. Now G likes rotary, but there are 3 persons in between in any order. అంతే కదా? Number of floors above to the one boss is 1 less than the floors below to the one fossil. Now boss, number of floors above boss is 1 lesser than number of above fossil. అంతే కదా? Number of floors above. Above to the one who like boss. Above to the one who like boss is, above to the one who like boss is 1 lesser than the number of floors below to the one fossil. Only 2 persons between P and E. Now in between P and E, how many? There must be exactly 2. Only 2 persons between P and E unknown. And F likes Casio. And this F likes what? F likes Casio. And only 2 persons between F and E, P and E. And F likes Casio. The one who likes Goosey is immediately below to P. And Goosey is immediately below to P unknown. Now P is here. Now the one who likes Goosey is immediately below to P. Immediately below to P. And the one who likes Secunda is about to the one rotary. And Secunda is about to the one rotary. Secunda is about to rotary. Secunda is about to rotary. Next one. And 3 floors are between boss and the one Goosey. Now between boss and the one Goosey, there must be exactly 3. And neither G nor like E fossil. The number of floors above P and the one fossil is same as the number of persons between the one Goosey and O. O who does not live on the ground floor. And P lives on an odd number floor but above the 3rd floor. Yes, from here we need to start. And P lives on which floor? Odd number floor. Above floor 3. Hence P can be either on the 7th floor or P can be on the 5th floor. And if P is here, there are 2 in between P and E. Now 2 in between P and E is here. Between P and E there must be exactly 3. And here between P and E there must be exactly 3. And so many possibilities we have? And E can be 1, 2, E can be above this P or E can be below this one. Inko possibility undi kada? E is at this place, P and E. The next one, there are 2 in between P and E. And immediately below this P, and the one who wants to go C. Ante kada? And immediately below this P, the one who wants to go C. And next one, N and rotary, and P and E there are hyphen. And next, the one second is above 3 floors between boss and Goosey. Now between boss and Goosey there must be exactly 3. Hence boss is here. And boss and Goosey there must be exactly 3. Hence this is boss. And here also, and the boss must be on the 8th floor. Then the one who owns a boss must be on the 8th floor. And next one, neither G nor E likes fossil. Now P and E there must be exactly 2 hyphen. And next one, neither G and N. G and N, G is rotary unknown. And boss and fossil. Number of floors above this boss is 1 lesser than below fossil. Above this boss, how many are there? ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 6. And below this fossil, ఎన్ని ఉండాలి? 5 ఉండాలి. అంతే కదా? And is 1 lesser than. Number of floors above this boss ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి చెప్పండి? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this 6 is 1 lesser than fossil. Above this fossil how many? Sorry, below this fossil how many? 7. Hence where should this fossil? Fossil must be P. మరి సరిపోయిందా లేదా? Then again, and boss. Now boss how many? 1. And hence fossil. Fossil ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? Hence at the second floor. Number of floors above this fossil boss is 1 lesser than below this fossil. Now here also fossil must be here. సరిపోయిందా? Boss and fossil. Then next one is, and 3 floors between boss and goosey, and boss neither G nor E likes fossil. Neither G nor E likes fossil. Neither G. In this case G likes fossil. పోయింది కదా? In this case ఏది? ఇదా? ఇది 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 ఎలా పోతుంది? ఇది పోయింది కదా, క్రాస్ పెట్టేసే కదా. దిస్ వన్ నా ఎక్కడ? ఫాజిల్. ఏ కండిషన్ ఇన్వాలిడ్ అవుతుంది? బాస్. ఇదేనా? బాస్. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లోర్స్ బిలో బాస్ ఈజ్ 1 lesser than నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లోర్స్ అబోవ్ బాస్. అబోవ్ బాస్ ఈజ్ 1 lesser than బిలో ఫాజిల్ అన్నాం. కానీ బాస్ కన్నా పైన ఎన్ని ఫ్లోర్స్ ఉండాలి? ఎన్ని అయితే ఉన్నాయో అవి ఫాజిల్ కన్నా కింద ఉన్న కన్నా ఒకటి తక్కువ. అంతే కదా? ఇప్పుడు ఫాజిల్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? సెకండ్ ఫ్లోర్లో ఉంది. ఫాజిల్ కన్నా కింద ఎన్ని ఫ్లోర్స్ ఉన్నాయి? 1. ఇప్పుడు బాస్కి పైన ఎన్ని ఉండాలి? 1 - 1 0. సరిపోయింది కదా? సరిపోయిందా? ఇది రాసుకున్న జాగ్రత్తగా రాసుకోవాలి. అందులో ఈ అబోవ్ అండ్ బిలో. దెన్ నా 6th floor. ఏది 6th floor? ఫాజిల్. ఫాజిల్ 6th floor. ఎందుకు? ఈ కండిషన్ వ్యాలిడ్ అయిందా ఇన్వాలిడ్ అయిందా? ఇది సరిపోయిందా? ఏది 6 దగ్గర రావాలి? ఎందుకు రావాలి? ఏది 1 less? ఏది 1 less? బాస్ కింద పైన కదా మాట్లాడుతున్నాడు. బాస్కి పైన ఎన్ని ఫ్లోర్స్ ఉండాలి? ఎన్ని అయితే ఉన్నాయో, నువ్వు 6 కాదు, 6 ఉండాలా బాస్ పైన? Now number of floors now only 3 persons lives between N and G. N ki G ki మధ్య ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? 3 floors. Now 3 in between N and G. G who likes rotary and G who likes rotary. Number of floors above to the one boss. Above to the one boss is 1 lesser than below to the one fossil. Fossil కన్నా కింద 1 ఉంది, బాస్ కన్నా పైన 0 ఉంది. Then అయిపోయింది. And next one, and only 2 persons between P and E. 2 in between P and E. Next, only 2. F likes what? F likes Casio, and only 2 in between P and E. F likes Casio. The one who likes goosey is immediately below to P, and the one who likes second is about to the one rotary, and second is about to the one rotary. I think raskoledu kada. And now who is rotary here? Who likes rotary? G likes rotary. Now G likes rotary. And G likes rotary. Now in between N and G there must be exactly 3. And G likes rotary. And 3 floors between boss and the one who likes goosey. Boss and goosey there are 3 floors. Neither G nor E likes fossil. And next one, the number of persons live between P and fossil. P and fossil ఎంతమంది? Is P and the one who likes fossil is same as between goosey and O. Now between P and fossil ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు? 2 people. And goosey and O there must be exactly 2 people. And goosey and O there must be exactly 2 people. O can be here or O can be here. అంతేనా? సరిపోయిందా లేదా? Goosey and O. And O who does not live on the ground floor. As O does not live on the ground floor, hence O must be on the 7th floor. And P lives on an odd number floor but above the 3rd floor, 5th floor. The one who likes Tissot is immediate below to the one fossil. immediate below the one fossil. And who is that person? The one who likes T short. Now T short is immediately below the one who likes fossil. M lives above D, and N lives on an even number floor. N lives on an even number floor. Then tell me what are the possibilities we have for this N. N lives on an even number floor. Now let us start with this N on the 6th floor. It is a possibility. If N is here, 1, 2, 3, G will be here. And G rotary is not possible. Hence N cannot be on the 6th floor. If N cannot be on the 6th floor, can you have N at this place? Then 3 in between N and G not possible. 3. Hence N cannot be on the 4th floor. Hence where should this N? N must be on the 2nd floor. If N is on the 2nd floor, now G must be here. And G, 3 in between G. And G is what? G is rotary. G rotary is G is rotary. N and G, G rotary. And this secunda is above this rotary. Now this is secunda. Secunda is above this rotary. And F likes what? F likes Casio. Now F, who likes Casio? And neither G nor E likes Gucci. Avuna kada? Amma edo information icharu kada Gucci gurinchi? And neither G nor E likes fossil. Neither G nor E likes fossil. Number of persons between P and the one fossil is between P and the one. Number of persons between P and the one who likes fossil. There are 2, same as between Gucci and O. Between Gucci and O, there must be exactly 2. And O does not live on the ground floor. P lives on an odd number floor, but above the 3rd. And T short is immediately below fossil. M lives above D. M lives above D. M is here, D is here. Then tell me what is the company left over. Now citizen. Who likes citizen? P likes citizen. Me class entity. 6th floor lo enduku ravali? Amma? Acha, ikkada antunnava? Acha, boss and fossil. Now ikkada manaki entante boss is 1 more than. Boss ki 1 minus 1, fossil is 1 more than. 8th floor. Now ikkadaithe saripayindi kada ippudu? Final arrangement. Then who among the following person lives on the 4th floor? Now 4th floor evaru unna cheppandi? M the one who likes Gucci. M the one who likes Gucci, that is choice 4, question number 21. 21, choice 4. Then 22nd, and P likes, which of the following was? P likes citizen, citizen, that is choice 3, 22. And which of the following statement is true? And O like boss. On only 2 floors in between N and P. N ki P ki majlo 2 floors. 2 floors, and that is given in choice 2. And both 1 and 3, 2 and 3. 2 and 3, M lives below 2E. M is below 2E is true. Hence choice 5, question number 23. 23 choice 5. Choice in the 23. The next one 24. And in this, 4 out of the following. P and secunda. Now P and secunda, there must be exactly 1. P and secunda, there must be exactly 1. And next one, P and secunda, M rotary. Now P and secunda, there must be exactly 1 person, that is true. And next one, M and rotary. M and rotary, how many? There is exactly 1. N and T short. N and T short, they are adjacent to each other. And so what is your answer? Choice 3, question number 23. Then 24, 24 choice 3. Then who likes T short here? The one who likes T short, and T short is D. D, that is choice 1, question number 1, 25. And 26. 26 అయిపోయింది కదా? Then next one. Number series on the paper lo. Now in this number series, question numbers 96 to 100. Now in this 96 to 100, now 250, 235 and so on. Now the numbers are decreasing at a smaller rate. Hence it must be under difference. Some differences same vastunayi. Now here the difference is how much? Minus 15. Next one is how much? Minus 13. And this is minus 45. 15, 30, 45, next one is 60. 160 minus 60, 100, that is choice 2, 96. Then 97 and 20, 29. 29 and 40, the difference is 11. 40 and 50, the difference is how much? 18. Avuna kada? 11, 18. 11 and 18, ఇక్కడ difference ఎంత వచ్చింది? 7 వచ్చింది. And next previous ఎంత అవ్వాలి? 6 అవ్వచ్చు, 5 అవ్వచ్చు, anything can happen. Now if you take 5 here and 6 and 11 and 6 5. 5 was 29 minus 6 23. If 23 is here, the difference is how much? 3. Now 3 6 11. 3 and 6 and the 3. Here 5 and 7. 3 5 7. Differences of differences are odd numbers or prime numbers. And so what is the missing number here? 23, choice 3. Then 98. Now in this 98, 5 was started in the 1400, 1200, 1100. Then in this one 5 and hence it comes under which category? Combination. Combination is here 55 and 225. 55 into how much? 110, 110, 220. And into 4 plus 5 వచ్చింది. And into 4 plus 5 ఎందుకంటే ముందే అంత అవ్వాలి. Into 3 plus 4. And here it is into 2 plus 3. Here it is into 1 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 6. 5 into 5, 26 plus 1. Last digit must be 1. 225 into 5 ఎంత అవ్వాలి? More than 1000. Choice 5, question number 98. Then 99. అమ్మ 99 చెప్తారా? Now 85, 53. దీంట్లోకి రాద్దాం. Differences. Numbers at a smaller place. 17 and 22, 5. ఇక్కడ difference ఎంత? 11. 33 and 53, 20. Now here it is 22. Then the difference here, the difference is so much 53 and 85 difference ఎంత? ఇక్కడ 32 కదా? 32. Now 32 and 20 difference ఎంత? 12. Next one here, the difference is so much 9. Next difference ఎంత? 6. 12 9 9. 12 9 6. Multiples of 3. And next difference ఎంత అవ్వాలి? 3. 5 minus 3 ఎంత? 2. Now 17. 17 minus 2, what is the answer? 15, choice 3. And 100. Now in this 100, 10 6. 10. Number ఒకసారి తగ్గింది. From there onwards it is increasing. Hence it must be into 0.5. 10 into 0.5, 6. 5 plus 1, 6. And 6 into 1 plus 2. Now it is into how much? 1.5, 12 plus 3. Next one into 2 plus 4. 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2. Next ఎంత వాళ్ళు into 2.5 plus 5. Now 34 into 2.5. ఎంత వస్తుంది? 34 into 2. 68. 68 plus how much? 17. ఎంత? 85. Plus 5, 90. That is choice 200.